What's going on, everybody? This is Raymond Walker, and I am the Iron Assassin. Decided to go ahead and upload a video today, guys. I know it's been like a month since I've uploaded a video. So first, I would like to just apologize about that, guys. And I know a lot of you probably been wondering what's been going on. Why do I keep coming in and out of the channel? Well, guys, I live life. I live a regular life just like all of you. I have to work. I have to pay bills. So I want to apologize about that, and I want to thank each and every one of you who has continued to stay subscribed. I want to thank you because you're the guys that keep me going, that keeps me coming back to the channel, that keeps me uploading whenever I can. Today I'm going to address a question that I have received a few times, and that question is, when should I compete, or how do I know if bodybuilding is for me? Well, first and foremost, guys, how do you know if bodybuilding is for you? Well, it pretty much depends upon what your goals are and why you are competing. So, in my mind, I break it down into two categories, okay? You got the competitors who just compete because they really want to get on stage. They just want to be in the environment. They don't really care if they win first place. They just set goals for themselves and they get on stage and they love to showcase it to the world and to their friends. So that's one category. And then on the other hand, which is my category, are the ones who are actually competing because they want to win first place, because they actually want to get a pro card and continue to win shows and make this out of a real career. So you have to decide which one of those two categories that you fit in. If you're in that first category, you don't have to really kill yourself. You don't have as much responsibility, okay, as I do in number two. On my end, I have to worry about training consistently. I have to worry about eating right. I have to worry about supplementation. Even leading into a show, I have to worry about making sure that I keep my carbs maintained at a certain lower level so I can burn fat. And I have to make sure I'm eating enough so I can hold on to as much muscle mass as possible. And I got to worry about, whether my biceps are proportionate to my triceps, whether my shoulders are proportionate to my traps, whether my quads are proportionate to my hamstrings. You understand what I'm saying? I have to hold myself accountable a little bit more than the person in category number one. Number one, you can go to the show, you can have fun, take pictures with pros, take pictures with people, and you can have fun. You don't have that much stress. So it's up to you what side you want to be on. Do you want an easy streak, you don't want responsibility, or you want to compete to win and actually make this out of career. Now, after you decide which one of those two categories that you fit in, then you have to make a decision. You have to be honest with yourself and say, is my physique best suited for a bodybuilding competition, or is my physique best suited for men's physique competitions? Okay? Now, here's the tricky part. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, man, I'm pretty big. I can probably go to men's physique and dominate. Well, if your physique is too advanced and too muscular for a men's physique, you will not be placed, okay? But on the other hand, a physique competitor can do a bodybuilding competition, but probably won't do very well, okay? Men's physique, if you're just wondering kind of an idea of what's required of you, is kind of like they're looking for like more of the fitness model look, okay? We have strong abs, ripped chest, toned, ripped back. You don't really have to worry about your legs not as much. You don't have to put as much emphasis on detail as a competitive bodybuilder has to put into it. You don't have to worry about being as perfectly proportionate as possible. You don't have to worry about being as massive, okay? Bodybuilding, we have to worry about having mass with symmetrical development. Basically, we have to strive to not have any visible weak points. Some of the young guys out there probably think that how you win a bodybuilding competition is based upon just sheer size, and that's not really necessarily true. Take this last Olympia competition, Mr. Olympia competition. Big Ramy was weighing in on stage at about 285 pounds. And a lot of people anticipated Big Ramy getting third place, but he did not get third place. Why? Rick Ramy was killing everybody on mass, okay? Even the reigning Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. But Big Ramy does not have the conditioning yet. He's not coming in dry enough for these competitions, and that is the reason why he is not getting that top 3 position, that top 3 spot, okay? My opinion, his symmetry, mass-wise, he has it. I think he's pretty strong. Men's physique, like I say, guys, you're gonna be you're gonna have a little bit of a trouble trying to figure out where you belong, because well, when you first start competing, you probably will have a physique body, okay? You probably will. But as you progress and get bigger and bigger, then you can get into bodybuilding, okay? Everybody can't start off in the bodybuilding division, because a lot of people start off having those trouble areas like I had, which was my legs, which are not a weak area anymore, okay? I probably could have competed when I first moved here to Dallas, Texas about 4 years ago. I probably could have did a physique competition because my legs were not as advanced. But now I'm doing bodybuilding competitions. So don't be discouraged, okay? Like if you are just beginning and you feel like, man, my upper body's looking great, I got a strong back, but my legs are not quite there. Swallow your pride, okay? And enter a physique competition just to get your feet wet and to get used to being in this environment, guys. You know, this is the time you can get on stage and kind of pretty much work out all those little the nervousness and the jitteriness on stage. This is where you gain your experience. All right? Let me go ahead and say this, because I know you're like, well, that's not really helping me. Still, how do I know? Well, guys, you have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be completely honest. Do research. Look up physique pictures, and then look at yourself in the mirror and say, that is my category. Look up bodybuilding competitions, not IFBB, but look at the NPC level, all right? And look at other NPC level competitors, look at yourself and be honest and say, you have to be honest. Because if you're not honest and you die down, you enter the wrong show, you're going to do terribly, okay? So it's up to you to pick the right division, the right category that best fits your physique, all right? Anyway, guys, that's it. Just wanted to touch on that topic. I hope that I've brought some clarity and some understanding to a few of you. And if it's not quite clear yet, if you need me to elaborate a little bit more, comment in the comment box below your questions or the topics you need me to cover, and I'll be sure to cover them, all right? Anyway, this Rain Walk Down Assassin. Over now.